Tegu, stop! Tegu, look!
The jackal. I want to see inside.
No, come back! He'll skin you alive and wear your flesh as a coat. You've heard what they say.
Let's see if they're true.
Come closer. Here. Wipe that shit off your face. Anyone know you're down here, kid?
I know who you are. You're the jackal, aren't you?
Is that what they call me?
After the god of the dead.
How old are you, kid?
10.
Labyrinthian years.
Above years.
Impossible. You remember the red sun? The desert sky?
I was born underground.
By whom?
My mother.
There's no women down here, kid.
She's the only one. She's a prisoner. She always talks about you. Ever since I can remember. Everyone fears the jackal. Even my father. They say you're a demon warrior. A killer. Is that true?
The human race is dead because of me.
What did you do?
My name is Jack Deadman. I'm the last of the human race. I was their final hope. And I failed. The world we once knew turned to sand and fire. The stormy sky red as blood over an endless burning desert. Men turned to ashes. Water became dust, and the ever-expanding sun to which our planet ventured too close melted our civilized minds. The poor burrowed deep into the ground to escape the deathly rays and nightmarish heat, where they lived like savages, while the rich hunted for water, relentless and desperate to save our dying earth.
All clear.
Is that it?
One way in, one way out. Just like they said.
Everyone stay alert. I want to get this over with quick. There could be just about anything behind that door. We found the source of the water. We get the fuck out. Objective clear?
Yes, Commander, sir.
Kilbride, find out what we're dealing with. Can you open it?
Boys, you might want to take a step back and cover those ears. If you wanted to make a stealthy intrusion, this is the worst way to do it.
Open it.
What the fuck was that?
Shh, quiet. Horse, go take a look.
You want me to go alone?
I'll go.
You stay here, Deadman. Horse can go. Get me the rope. These tunnels all look the same. You need this to find your way back. And Horse, if you encounter anything unpleasant down there, just scream and we'll pull you straight out.
If I encounter anything unpleasant, sir, I'm gonna grease the fucker.
Hobbs, you found something?
It's a dead end. Wait. There's a hidden passage.
Get me the fuck out of there now! Get him out of there! Move! Go! Pull! Fuck! Go! 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 Halt! Now I know why they call it Labyrinthia. We're the fucking maze!
Aren't we supposed to get out?
We're not. Are we, Commander?
Doesn't matter if we get out. All that matters is we find the water. To do that, we need to go deeper. We stick together.
No, Commander. If the walls change again, and they will, we'll all be trapped. We fail, the water is trapped down here forever. Everyone up there dies.
Then what do you suggest, Deadman?
I'll go, you both hang back.
No. We stick together. I'll go. I'm leading this mission.
Commander! Sir, I'm doing this.
Jack.
It's fine, Alba. It'll be all right.
Jack! The rope!
You hear a scream. Don't come after me. You run.
For a decade, I've hidden in the shadows. Trapped down here with the rest of them. Trapped down here like rats.
Why don't you go back?
There's nothing to go back to, kid. Better to stay buried than face the ghosts of a fallen world I couldn't save.
Is that what I should tell my mother?
Tell her. I didn't know.
I won't tell her that I was actually here. At least then she'll still have hope.
Hope? Hope died with the planet, kid.
Jack. Even the rats found a way out.
So terribly sorry to bother you, my lordship.
What did you call me, slave?
I mean, my excellence, my almighty god, my genius, my...
Beauty?
Oh yes, of course I was thinking of it all along. My most wondrous beauty. Precious daffodils budding in the sunlight.
Sunlight!
Oh, no. Slip of the tongue, my lord. My beauty, beautiful lordship.
Shut your snivelling hole, you filthy dog's bollock!
Yes, I
Share the purpose of this unwanted disturbance.
I have bad news regarding your son, my beauty.
He's dead? Finally?
Oh, no, not quite, is it? He's gone.
Gone! He's
find the whereabouts of none other than the mysterious Jackal.
Find my son. Bring him to me!
Yes, of course, sire. And what reward is to be given to the boy who found this? Perhaps, a bottle of water?
Eat the boy.
Very good, sire. I left the brain.
No! The brain is mine! Oi! There you are, you little blighter. Come here, you sneaking little worm. Your father's gonna be furious. Now, you cheeky little cherub. Now, don't think I'm not gonna hurt you just because of your father. He gave the order to have you returned by any means necessary. And I don't think he's gonna mind if you're missing a few of those little white teeth. the bleeding hell have you been, anyway?
I was exploring, and I found the jackal's lair.
Oh, really? You've met the jackal? You and your childish imagination.
It's true. He lives down below the pipes.
The pipe is out of bounds. Now you keep your disgusting, childly germs away from our water, you rat! You'll contaminate us all.
I didn't touch the water.
The jackal is just a ghost story that your stupid mum tells you to stop you from wandering off down the tunnels and getting lost.
My mum is not stupid or afraid. You're the ones who fear him.
I don't fear nothing.
Let the kid go.
Who's there? Now stop hiding in the shadows like a coward and show your filthy mug. Come on out, like a man. We don't bite.
No, but I do. Run, kid. A ghost story, huh? Unlucky you. You can't kill what's already dead. Take me to her. You can drive that thing?
Sure, it's a tunnel racer. It'll get us there faster.
How many times you driven one of these?
Once.
Once?
How many times have you?
I've come to speak to the Emperor.
What, may I ask, do you wish to say?
Ramses! Show yourself!
So, the mighty jackal has returned. And what, may I ask, has beckoned you to intrude upon my kingdom?
You've kept something that doesn't belong to you.
You are mistaken, Mr. Jackal. Everything in Labyrinthia belongs to me.
The boy says you have a prisoner. A female.
So after all these years of silence, this is what summons you from your pit?
Yes. And I'll wait no longer.
As you wish, Mr. Jackal. Brogdown, release the female.
But Master...
I said do it, you foul beast!
really you?
My son. My son! You should have stayed hidden, Mr. Jekyll. $100 liters of water to the man who brings him to me alive. I said bring him to me!
Dad, stop! Where are you taking us?
As far away from them as we can get.
You're heading deeper into Labyrinthia.
You'd rather I left you with them?
Jack, look. You've been gone 10 years. You don't know as much as you think you do. Ramesses, he isn't afraid of you. And they will catch us unless we reach the exit before they do.
There is no exit to this labyrinth.
Well, then we're already dead. Okay, Jack, switch. I'm leading.
to find him! Ha! You lying wolf!
I swear I never said a word!
How long have you been planning this? How long has he been hunting?
I didn't do this. I thought he was dead.
Don't take me for a fool. You repugnant bitch!
You think I'd sit and rot in this fucking cage all this time if I'd known he was out there?
It reeks in here, Brogdow. Smells like fish. Smells all fishy.
What has she been doing here? All by herself.
What does my son know?
He knows nothing.
You better pray he knows nothing. And you better hope that Jacko doesn't find out either.
Jack isn't dumb like you. He'll figure it out. I'll make sure he knows.
And I'll make sure he's dead within the hour. And forget about Toga. From now on, he stays with his father.
It's Tiger, sire.
I know the name of my own son, you terminal fucking disease.
Leave my son alone, Ramses. He's all I live for.
Rogdow, get this woman a mint. A very strong mint. Up! Get up! Up! Get up!
No!
Obey your father! Do not let yourself fall! This is not about your ability to stop yourself falling! It's about your ability to get back up!
Most of my education I learned from my grandfather, who raised me when my parents no longer could. Very wise man. Never liked me even as a boy. He used to tell me this story, that deep in the mines where it was unsafe to venture, there rested a banshee whose screams could be heard before a tragedy would strike, as they so often did. He said those that encountered the banshee learned of a mystical power of which she possessed. Anything a person wanted to be. A miner, a soldier, a great king. This banshee could make you become. The tale was, of course, just a bedtime story they told to stop the children playing in the dangerous mine tunnels. But I was fascinated by the idea of this fictional power. I never wanted to be someone's slave, hammering tunnels for the rich and desperate. I wanted to be better than all of them. And though I never met the banshee, who most likely never existed outside that hateful bastard's deluded mind, I became emperor. You see, boy, there is no mystical power to help you succeed. I watched as this world fell to its knees and begged me to help. Those that didn't join me turned to ashes. The entire human race swept away like tiny grains of sand, lost in a desert storm. Silence! Fools! Every one of us! For fearing this palace insect strung up before us. The jackal is nothing but a remnant from the old race. My trophy for the battle I won. It was his people who forced us down into the earth, who made us work day and night like slaves, digging, crafting these tunnels. I saw men drop dead with exhaustion, heard the screams of hundreds as tunnels collapsed. Cave! Crash!
Stop it!
I saw their skin turn hard as stone. Blood to sand and eyes to dust. As the dehydration grew, as that blazing red star grew ever closer. But would they spare us so much as one sip of water? Not a single drop! I drank the blood of my fallen co-workers, else I too would have been bone and dust. Labyrinthia is encrusted with those doomed spirits, whose remains rest within these walls, whose very bones make up the floor on which we tread.
This isn't Labyrinthia. This is hell!
No, Mr. Jackal. This is something far worse!
Leave him alone! Leave. Now. Before I kill every fucking one of you! Jack, you idiot. Jack, don't leave me. Don't leave me here alone. Jack. I'm not leaving you. I'm gonna get us out of here, Jack. Okay. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. I promise. Don't know how people can live down here.
They're not people. Not in the sense you mean. You okay?
Yes, Commander. It's not the mission.
What? What? Help us. Just Jack now. You gotta come. Oh, Jesus. Jesus. You both should have stayed.
We trained for this, and it means everything to him.
You need to go back.
Please, no, I'm fine.
What if he dies out there?
Wait, stop!
I'm calling it off.
Please don't!
Deadman! Deadman!
I found the water.
Deadman! Deadman! Deadman!
It's Harper. She...
Don't let go, Alba! Hold on!
I'm sorry.
Alba!
In training, they never said it would be like this. It felt hard back then. I was trying so desperately to become something. I never stopped to realize it was probably the best time of my life. The world was doomed, Jack, yet life was simple. We'd fight. We'd find a way to victory, and if we didn't, well, then we'd never know.
You did this.
Did the best I could.
Thank you.
I miss it, Jack. The sky. The daylight. The fresh air. Even the heat of the sun was bearable compared to this. I miss believing we could save the world.
We were young and stupid.
No, we were young and brave, now we're old and stupid.
It's over, Alba. We failed.
We failed once.
One chance was all we had.
Don't we have the chance now, Jack? A chance to get out of here with me. Even if we die, even if there's nothing to go back to, we haven't failed until we've given up. And I won't give up. I'm done. I am done with tunnels. I am done with the beast of a man. I am done with darkness, with chains, with hoping, wondering, waiting. I just want to sit underneath the night sky one last time and look up at the stars with you, Jack.
Hey, you ugly. Come over here.
Quiet, filth. You'll wake the master.
Pass me the water. My throat. Please. It's right there. I need explosives.
Cascabel.
No explosives.
Cascabel, dynamite maker.
Where do I find him?
His chamber, not far from here.
Do you wish you could see the sun, Brogdale? Breathe in new air.
The sun?
Help me now, and I can free you from Nabrinthia.
It's too risky.
Why?
There was a group of bomb makers working for the military. The bosses kept demanding better explosives, more destruction, more fire, more death. The power of what they were creating wasn't safe, but the military didn't care. Until one terrible day there was an accident. A fire erupted from within the facility, and a lockdown was triggered to contain it. But the bomb makers were unable to evacuate. They were sealed inside a roaring furnace, surrounded entirely by crate upon crate of the explosives they had created. When the fire burned out, and all was smoke and ash, they returned to the ruined lab, expecting to find a group of charred corpses. But that is not what they found.
What did they find?
When the bodies burned, the skin disintegrated, the blood grew thick and sticky, and the bones soft like candle wax. As they melted in the heat, they fused together into one monstrous mutation, a vengeful creature that came to be known as Cascabel. My knowledge of all these bomb makers made for the most lethal dynamite maker in the whole of Labyrinthia. And now, he works for the master. Even he fears Cascabel.
I'll do it. I'll go.
No.
Wait. Maybe Cascabel won't harm Master's own son.
You can get the dynamite. Then be careful. And be quick.
I wish I could have helped, but you made the right choice.
I've a bigger task for you.
Oh, you better kill me now than ask me to do this.
I'm not asking.
Beautiful.
Yes, Brogdale. How dare you disturb my slumber? Is this some kind of sick joke? What are you doing?
Nothing.
Nothing!
Just a spot of spring cleaning, my lord.
In the middle of the fucking night!
One wouldn't want one's chamber to become infested with rats, sire.
The only rat in this chamber, Brogdale, is you!
sorry, Master.
I am not your master. I am your enemy.
I got his firemaker.
Find the tunnel below. Watch out for dripping water.
Okay.
Stand far back from the drips, you understand. Wait for us there. Hold this!
Jack, dynamite isn't going to blow open that door. I've been here 10 years, you don't think I've tried that already? Jack!
I'm not getting out through the door. Give me the dynamite.
Jack?
Get back against the wall.
Jack, what are you doing?
Just trust me, Alba.
Are you okay?
Frog down! Frog down!
The monster's closing the tunnels. We must hurry, or we trapped in this labyrinth.
Death blasters.
That way, quick!
It's too late, Alva. He's gone.
Get off of me!
We can't go back. I'm sorry.
We must hurry.
We have to go back. He's your son. He's your son. I was pregnant before we entered this fucking death maze. I couldn't let you do the mission alone if they knew I was pregnant with your baby.
Does he know?
I told him every single day.
Is there a way?
You'll never make it back.
But is there a way?
Of course.
One, two, three, four, five. Once I caught a fish alive. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I let it go again. Why did you let it go? Because it bit my finger so. Which finger did it bite? This little finger on the right. One, two, three, four, five.
Take him!
Why did you let it go? Because it bit my finger so. Which finger did it bite? This little finger on the right. Seems they've left you behind, Tegu. Left you with your father.
I am not your son!
From the moment you slithered out from between your mother's blooded thighs, you were mine!
I may not be your father, though not from my lack of trying.
But your life belongs to me, Tego! I decide when you sleep, when you eat, if you live.
If you die. And I've made my decision. Son.
Take him!
Tego.
Dad, you came back.
I'll get you out of here. I promise.
You can't. We're trapped.
No, Tego. Even the rats found a way out. Remember?
Go! Quickly, go!
Not without you, Jack.
I have to finish this.
What if you don't make it out? What if we never see you again?
Don't look for me. Don't wait for me, Alba. Just promise me you'll never give up. Promise me you'll find a way.
I promise.
Too late, Jack! You'll never get out of Labyrinthia!
Now it's your turn, Ramses, to watch your world go up in flames.
Taken. The old world.
All this should be desert and ruins.
But it's not. We made it. not as bad as it looks.
It hurts. It's bleeding.
It's okay. No, look, you've got to stay brave, okay? Okay, brave like your father. Shh, okay, listen. We have the whole earth. Just you and me. The whole world. Okay, you just need to rest.
What about Jack?
Can you feel that?
It's warm.
I thought it was getting hotter the closer we got to the sun, but it was cold here. The heat was coming from the Brenthia.
What about Jack? What about my father?
He stayed in the Brenthia. He stayed down there. He destroyed Labyrinthia. He defeated Ramses so that we could be free up here.
So he'll never be with us.
He is with us, Tegu. Okay?
We should keep moving. Explore what's out there. In case there's others. Bad others.
I think we left all the bad others behind, but you're right. We should keep moving.
Stop. Listen, Alba.
What is it?
It's water. It's actually running water. And to think it was right here all this time. Trees.
What are they for?
Well, when there's sunlight and water, things grow. It means they can live. And it means there's a light here for us too. You know, when I was a little girl, when I was about your age, I used to climb all the way to the top. I'd race the boys and I'd win, of course.
Did you ever reach the sky?
Clouds are a lot further away than you think. Rockdale! We should get going. Build a fire before the darkness comes. Come on, let's go. Find somewhere safe.
Do you think there are others out there?
I don't know, Brookdale. There must be if we got out.
Do you think there are women out there?
I hope so.
If there's none, perhaps it'd be up to us to repopulate the earth.
There will be others. You know, it was really brave what you did back there. I haven't had the chance to say thank you.
I wasn't brave. was just tired of Ramses. Tired of being his slave.
We were all slaves in Labyrinthia. You had as much of a hand in our escape as everyone else.
I should have killed myself when I had the chance. I never believed we could get out. Never.
You took a leap of faith and it paid off.
Will Tego be okay?
He took a hit by Ramses' death blaster, but he'll make it.
He's tough. Just like his mother.
I don't know. Another year in that underworld and I'm pretty sure I would have given up.
I'm glad he didn't. Believing you could do it. That's why you won.
If we sleep, will you watch over us?
I can watch you sleep all night. I've done it many times. For protection, I mean. You must stay awake.
Dad? Dad?
Seems you were right about me, Tego.
Right about what?
You believed in me when I no longer believed in myself. I lost hope. Accepted my fate to suffer in the shadows of Labyrinthia for all eternity. Your intrusion reminded me of my younger, more optimistic self. I never knew such hope could exist in that underground hell.
What happened to you?
I foolishly dreamt of saving the human race. But if I could save my family, my son, then it would be worth dying for. Every last tunnel, destroyed by my hand, and Ramses, scorched to dust among the ashes of his ancestors, and every man he ever led to their death.
And you weren't with him.
I am sorry, Tego. There was no other way.
Where is my son? Where is my son?
The boy wandered off!
Liar! You're lying!
He went towards the river. He went alone whilst you were sleeping.
If you've hurt him, if you've even hurt a hair on his head, I will carve your fucking eyes out and feed them to Brogdale.
You give me the eyes.
I promise you, lady, I've only been watching.
Watching? Watching me? For what purpose? What were you gonna do to me?
I never find people out here. You're not from the colonies, are you?
There are other people here.
Of course, but not this far out.
Where? Where are they?
Back where I came from. My colony. My home. There are legends. Dark myths of underground civilizations. Doorways to
hidden worlds beneath the earth. There aren't many who scavenge for things abandoned from the past. If you can navigate the overgrown territories, all of our history is scattered amongst the trees and rock.
He's not a threat, Albert. He's barely a man.
These people, your colony, they let us stay?
If you were peaceful.
We are peaceful.
You are?
I fight to survive, and I fight for my son.
The colony could use a warrior woman. A woman like you.
I'm a warrior woman too. Sometimes. Well, I can be. Whatever the colony needs. We have plans to repopulate the earth, don't we?
There are already too many people to provide for.
Perhaps just one or two.
Yeah, look, you hold him here, I'm gonna find Tegu. Then you'll take us to your people.
Are there women in the colony?
Of course.
Are they beautiful like the feathers of a dove floating on a summer breeze?
Not for you. We have dogs for that.
I don't know this place.
You don't need me. To be free of the thought of giving up. That's enough. Whenever you hear the wind call, hear the leaves rustle in the trees, know that I'm out here.
Tegu! Tegu!
Time for me to say a final goodbye, Tegu.
When will I see you again?
You won't.
That was the last time I saw my father. In the brief time I knew him, he taught me many things. There comes a time in a boy's life when they have to become a man. That time brings great fear. He may try to run from it, and the pain the change will cause, the devastation, and in my case, the ending of an old way of life. The fall of our leader Ramesses, and the rise of me and my mother. With the help of my father, I learned to never give up, to keep on trying, to reach my destiny no matter the cost, no matter the fear. Now we live in the old world, to begin a new life. Now that we're free from Labyrinthia, to explore what the future brings. Now that we have one.